Imagine designing custom product packaging, then sending, fully branded customer emails, and collecting live customer data from a survey,
Right.
all without ever once needing to leave your design app. I mean, that's really the scope of the update we're diving into today. Canva is moving so far beyond just graphics.
Welcome to the deep dive. And yeah, this isn't just a typical platform refresh. It feels much more like a fundamental structural shift.
Totally.
These 10 major features they rolled out in October 2025, they really show Canva is aiming to be, well, a true all-in-one business system for creators and entrepreneurs.
Exactly. They didn't just tweak things. It feels like they completely rewired the whole business engine behind it.
Yeah.
So our mission today is basically to give you the shortcut, synthesizing what these updates mean for, your productivity and maybe your business growth.
Okay. So we've broken this down into 3 core areas of transformation. First up, we're going to explore what they call the all-in-one toolkit. That covers data collection, email, and even physical output.
Then we shift into enhanced creative control, and that's really anchored by a massive upgrade to Video 2.0. Huge deal there. And finally, we'll dive deep into the AI-powered stuff. Automation and systemization. That includes the new ad system, Canva Grow, and the completely redesigned brand kit. It's like an efficiency goldmine, honestly.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's unpack this, maybe starting with that data layer. Feature 1, forms. Now, this feels like a quiet giant of an update to me.
Yeah. We saw Canvas Sheets launch before, their sort of take on Excel, and now we finally have the essential input mechanism. These forms now actually work.
Exactly. No more static pictures of a survey you have to rebuild somewhere else. You can just drop these working forms onto your Canva website or embed them in presentations.
Okay.
Or just use them to collect emails or event signups. And when someone fills it out, boom, you actually get the answers, instantly.
And this is where the strategic value really starts to emerge, I think. Managing those responses seems seamless. You just click the form in your design, and you can instantly see the answers, put them into a Canva sheet, or download them as a CSV file.
Right, which is just your standard Excel-type document.
Exactly. So you can start analyzing right away.
So, host, what would you say is the main advantage of handling form data right inside Canva?
Well, I think the core benefit is everything stays in one secure place, really avoiding that tool switching overhead.
Yeah, keeps it simple. That said, there's a quick tip from the sources worth mentioning. Always provide an offer.
Oh, good point.
Don't just ask for a sign-up. Try something specific, like get my 5 top tips, give people a clear reason to share their info. Okay, so if forms handle the input, the next logical step, like in business operations, is outreach, right? So feature 2, emails.
Yeah.
Get ready for this, because you can now build and send real working emails, not just graphics of emails.
No, not just pictures. This is a dedicated drag-and-drop email editor. You build with actual buttons, footers, text blocks, the whole thing.
And when your email's ready, that sort of all-in-one vision kicks in again.
You can send it directly using Gmail, or connect to a service like MailChimp, or download the HTML file.
And that HTML file, that's basically the code of the email, right? Which means you can take it to pretty much any platform, ConvertKit, ActiveCampaign, whatever you or your client might be using externally. That flexibility is huge.
It is. But we do need to flag a crucial practical tip here, something about deliverability.
Okay, what's that?
When your email is too heavy on graphics, it very often lands in that dreaded Gmail promotions tab.
Yeah, the void.
Exactly. So the advice is really to prioritize simple, clean text. Focus on using your brand colors and fonts effectively, but don't try to make the entire email one giant image.
That's really solid advice. So what's the essential step then before launching any finished email campaign?
Yes. Always send a test email to your own mobile inbox first to ensure it displays properly. It almost always looks different than on your desktop. Good call. Always check mobile. Okay, so from digital marketing, we're actually moving to the physical world. Feature 3, mailer boxes. This one was definitely the most surprising physical update for me.
Right. Canva now lets you design custom mailer boxes.
Yeah.
If you sell physical products, this is an absolute game changer for integrated branding.
You find it kind of hidden under the print tab if you search for mailer box.
Okay.
And you see the entire box laid out flat, the template ready for you to design all the different sides. But here's where it gets really cool. The 3D preview feature. Yeah, tell us about that.
So after you've designed the flat layout, you hit the preview button, and it instantly creates this 3D model you can spin around and zoom in on.
Wow. So it's not just a design tool. It's almost like supply chain thinking baked into the creative flow.
Totally. So What feature really elevates that box design from just being a flat drawing to feeling like a physical reality?
Well, it's definitely that 3D model preview. It lets you check all the angles before you print anything.
Mm-hmm. Avoids costly mistakes. And remember the tip here. Use the inside of the lid. Put a thank you message or your social media handles there. It's a small touch, but it really elevates the whole unboxing experience. Nice touch. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. Mid-roll sponsor provided separately. Placeholder for the writer. Welcome back to the deep dive. We're moving from data and physical products now into core creative control, kicking off with Feature 4, Video Editor 2.0. This might be the biggest structural change they've made to the actual creative interface.
It really looks much more like a professional editing suite now.
Doesn't it?
That new timeline at the bottom gives you vastly better control. But I think the core feature, the one that really enables professional level output, is layering.
Layering. Explain that. What does that mean?
It means elements like text, graphics, even small video clips can now be dropped onto the video timeline as separate layers. Think of it like stacking Lego blocks, maybe. They aren't sort of stuck inside one single video clip anymore.
Got it. So how does that layering feature change things for, say, more professional video workflows?
Well, it enables precise timing and allows you to integrate professional B-roll footage much more easily. You know, that extra footage shown while someone's talking.
Right, the cutaway shot.
Exactly. You can have your main speaking footage on one layer and then put the illustrative B-roll footage on a layer above it. That precise control is key.
And for someone who needs speed, maybe editing on the go.
Yeah, there's Magic Video. This is a mobile-only AI feature, apparently.
Okay.
It automatically edits your photos and videos into a polished clip based just on a short written description you give it. Pure speed and efficiency there.
Wow. Okay. Let's pivot a bit to consistency with features 5 and 6. First up, gradient text.
Right. You can now apply gradients, those smooth color fades, directly onto text. It's useful for making, bold headlines really pop.
Yeah, I can see that looking great on social media banners or posters.
It does. But we have to flag the risk straight away. What's the primary visual risk when using this new gradient text feature?
Well, the text can become really difficult to read if the colors or the contrast are poor. You need to be careful.
Absolutely. Keep the font very bold and big. If the colors don't contrast well with the background or with each other, the text just becomes instantly unreadable. Probably best reserved for a main headline, not body text.
Good advice.
Okay.
The second style update is Style Match. This is an upgrade to the Style Brush tool, the little paint roller icon.
Right, and this solves that eternal graphic design headache of element inconsistency. Yeah, tell me about it. The classic example. You find this perfect, cartoon cat graphic, but you need a dog graphic to go with it, and all you can find is, a realistic pencil sketch dog. They just clash completely.
Yeah, and I have to admit, I still wrestle with prompt drift myself sometimes when trying to make separate AI-generated elements match perfectly. It can be tricky. That vulnerability is appreciated because, yeah, it's AI. It might take a couple of tries, but that feeling of relief when it does work, it's huge.
So how does it work?
You basically select the style you like on one graphic, click Copy Art Style, and the AI tries to instantly convert the other graphic, the dog, in our example, to match the colors, the lines, the whole aesthetic of the first one. It's a massive time saver for keeping things consistent. Works best for graphics, maybe less so for photographs.
Interesting. So really leaning into AI for consistency. Definitely. And that leads us perfectly into our final act. AI, automation, and systemization. We're entering the deep waters now, starting with Feature 7, Canva Grow. This is their dedicated ads system. Okay, Grow, what does that entail?
If you manage marketing for your business or for clients, Grow is designed as this all-in-one place to find ad ideas, create the actual ad creative, post it directly to Meta, so Facebook and Instagram, and then track the performance, all within Canva.
And the AI ad creation process sounds pretty impressive here. It tackles that blank page problem, right?
Totally. You choose Create Ad with AI. You type in your website URL.
Just the URL.
Yeah, just the URL. The AI scans your site to understand your business, your products, your brand style.
Wow.
And then it generates ads that instantly match your existing look and feel. It massively speeds up the time to market for new campaigns.
That's clever. But the tip here is crucial, isn't it?
Absolutely. Use the AI for the first draft, get those ideas flowing, but always customize the text to speak directly to your specific customer. You need that human touch. And definitely test 2 or 3 versions of your ad copy or creative to see what works best. Don't just run the first thing it spits out.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, Feature 8, the new brand kit. This feels essential for systemization, especially if you're managing multiple creators or just need really tight brand identity control.
It looks completely different now. It's got new features like custom sections, so you could say separate assets for your blog brand versus your podcast brand.
Okay, that's handy.
And you can add specific brand guidelines right in there with do's and don'ts examples for your team.
And this is where the AI delivers another huge time saver, right? The setup.
Yeah, it's amazing. You can either paste your website URL and the AI automatically scans it and pulls in your colors, fonts, logos.
Just from the URL again?
Yep. Or, and this is the really stunning part, you can upload a PDF of your existing brand rulebook.
Whoa. Imagine scaling that to handle like a billion queries if you're a huge company. The AI just reads the PDF and auto imports everything.
Exactly. Reads the PDF and autofills your brand kit. So what would you say is the biggest time-saving element of this new brand kit functionality?
Well, based on that, it has to be the AI automatically importing all brand assets from a website or a PDF document. That ensures instant consistency.
Definitely. Okay, moving into the final two features, 9 and 10. Let's talk AI upgrades in Code 2.0. What's new with the general AI?
The first huge AI update is that when it generates images or designs, it now actually respects your brand kit colors and fonts.
Finally. That's massive. No more creating a beautiful image only to find the blue is just slightly off-brand.
Right. Plus, you can connect your cloud storage now Google Drive, Dropbox.
Oh, interesting. Why?
So the AI can pull from your existing files when it generates designs. It makes the results even more tailored to your specific content and history.
And the search function got an upgrade too.
Yeah, the AI-powered design search is much more conversational. You don't just need simple keywords anymore. You can use full sentences, like an Instagram post template to announce a 25% weekend sale for my handmade candle shop. Make it look cozy and elegant.
Okay, that really leans into that AI as a team member idea.
Exactly. Use it when you're stuck. Ask it for, say, 5 different headline ideas for a poster you're designing.
All right, and finally, Code 2.0. What's the big deal here? Were there code widgets before?
There were, but they were maybe more like fun toys. This update transforms them into actual tools. Why? Because they can now collect data.
Collect data. Like what?
Right.
Quiz scores, result from calculators you build, survey responses, and here's the key. It can automatically log that data into Canva sheets.
Ah, okay. So what major change makes that code widget feature fundamentally more useful for businesses then?
It's absolutely the ability to collect data and automatically log it right into Canva sheets. That closes the loop.
Right, connects input to analysis. And it fixes a long-standing frustration, too. You can now easily change the look of the widget, the colors, the fonts, the basic text, without ever needing to touch the underlying code. That's good news for non-coders.
Definitely. The tip here is to start simple. Maybe add a basic, was this article helpful? Yes, no. Widget to your website and have the results feed into a sheet. Smart. Okay, that's a lot of updates.
It really is.
Let's try to zoom out and recap the biggest game changers here. What stands out most?
For me, it's forms for actual real data collection now. Then emails, meaning you might not need an external platform just to get started. Video 2.0, definitely with that professional level layering. And the AI-powered brand kit for instant, platform-wide consistency. Those feel like the pillars.
Yeah, I agree. This whole package really feels like a comprehensive overhaul. It's designed to turn what was a design tool into more of a business operating system.
It is. But, the key for listeners is probably not to feel overwhelmed by all 10 features at once.
Absolutely not. Don't try to boil the ocean.
Right.
Our advice would be pick one feature that solves a specific problem you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
If your biggest friction point is collecting emails, start experimenting with forms. If you're struggling with video quality or timing B-roll, dive into the new video editor immediately. Experimentation is really the key to seeing the value here.
Well said. It certainly feels like Canva is building this complete internal ecosystem, which kind of raises an interesting question for the future, doesn't it?
Like what? Like, will it eventually replace the need for specialized software, dedicated email marketing services, separate form builders entirely? Or will it just dramatically lower the barrier to entry for small businesses, giving them powerful tools they couldn't easily access before? It's something to think about as you start testing these out.
That's a really profound question to leave folks with. Where does this all-in-one platform eventually lead?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for diving deep into these Canva updates with us today.
My pleasure. Lots to explore there.
We'll catch you on the next deep dive.